So we're gonna do reading. This is my favorite reading, actually. I know I'll probably say that on a lot of the videos, but this one really is my favorite. This is who or what is coming towards you. So these usually come out in a who, but we'll take a look and see. We have 3 piles to choose from. The first pile here is the Doodle Tarot. And then pile 2 is the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. And then pile 3, we have the Modern Witch Tarot. And then I'm also going to use the Visions of Life Tarot as oracles. Y'all see me use these a lot in this particular reading because I just think they're kind of funny. And they can say a lot about, if it's a person, it can say a lot about some characteristics of this person, so we can kind of get more info about them. Okay, so that's it. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Timestamps are down below, and I'll see you at your pile. Hey, pile 1. So if you chose the Doodle Tarot, then this is going to be your reading. So we're going to get first oracles. Of course, we're gonna use tarot more to tell us about what is it that you need to know about the situation. I think that would be more of a tarot question. And then oracles, we're gonna say, what is it exactly that's coming towards you? To me, oracles have a softer kind of way of saying things. So maybe, depending on what it is, it will come across, hopefully, in a better way than tarot. Tarot is just kind of like in your face, you know? That's the way I feel. Okay. Okay. So, what is coming towards pile 1? What or who, Spirit, is coming towards pile 1? What or who is coming towards pile 1? Principles, all tied up in your principles. Who or what? Searching. Conformity. Interesting. Who or what is coming towards pile 1? These are all like oxymorons, and I don't even know what I mean by that. I'm gonna be honest. It's like principles, but all tied up, right? With that. And then he's walking this direction, but he's looking this way, or half his body is this way. And then you have the Pope here with the devil. You know what I mean? These are all whatever, y'all know what I mean. This is the Hierophant and this is the Hermit. So we have, for me, Taurus and Virgo energy here. Can I have one more, please? Can I have one more? Deception. What's coming towards you? So, bottom of the deck is reunion. Someone's here, guys, that's coming towards you. This is someone that you know already. But it is a situation. This person that's around you that you know, or whatever that is, there's some sort of possibility that this person could be searching for some sort of deception here about someone not kind of following the rules of a situation or not following the principles here of a situation. This could also be you coming into reunion here with someone. This could be a friend. This could be a past relationship. We'll get tarot to get more in depth about that. This is someone that's helping you, or feels like they're trying to help you to reflect on yourself a little bit, or see something that you're not seeing when it comes to principles and deception. This is someone that's going to be kind of outspoken about how they feel about a situation. Interesting behind this deception card. I feel like, I think that y'all are going to tie this person up with their communication, and they're not going to know really what to say. So this could be that you could actually recognize some deception in someone else and catch them on it. Could cause you to go into this hermit's mode, this searching kind of mode about something not being off, something seeming not right. This is what's coming towards you. Okay, so I had to weed my way through that, guys, but I'm here now. And the way I feel is that I'm also seeing an epiphany here, guys. And this is a bigger, profound thing. Because you have the hermit next to the Hierophant here. This is like someone that's questioning their own beliefs. This is someone that's questioning their own values or authority over them, a higher anarchy, whatever this is. Somebody that's questioning. In this picture here, the Pope has control of the devil. There's a thought behind this reading here of trying to figure out what's the right thing. And there's some limited self-beliefs, or there's just something that doesn't feel necessarily right, or trying to get your mind right about it is here. And it has to do with some sort of deception. And searching, trying to figure out right from wrong is part of this, and not knowing what that is really. And needing to, there's things here as far as your own principles, like that you're not, this is a mindset that's coming towards you. But it has to pertain to a reunion with someone and what you really want to achieve. And a mother or motherhood or something to this could be involved as well. And what you can achieve here. But I still feel, guys, this is going to come. Okay, so I got to explain this. This is a very complicated kind of situation that I'm picturing for some of you. There's 3 people here, okay? There's you. There's someone that you're, I feel like, romantically involved with in some kind of way. And then there's an outside party. The outside party is someone that is a friend, a colleague, something to this nature. And this friend is, or whatever it is going to be the one that's bringing the message, that's going to kickstart this thought, idea, or whatever it is mentally. This may not even be someone that you know on a daily basis. This could be someone that you just look up to, or someone that is, this could be anybody that you see as some sort of ally, some sort of, like you believe what this person's truth is, or you believe what this person says. You look to this person in a way to where when they say something to you about your own principles, and how they kind of, there's something about them that's not straight with it in your mindset. What's going to happen is it's going to make you start to think about that. Things still feel or seem a little bit twisted, and it could have to do with some sort of relationship. And so you're in this hermit energy going on this search here, searching, trying to figure this out, but you don't know which way to take it. And you may, for some of you, look to a higher source. You may look to, I don't know, this could be a religion, or this could be someone that's above you in some kind of way. This could be even to get some kind of legal advice with the lawyer being here, or that's what I'm kind of seeing as this, being the hermit. Whatever that is, there's some kind of higher person that you're wanting to kind of, that's whatever message comes through and you feeling this way, that you're going to kind of straighten things out. And there's a thought of this being just deceptive in some sort of way, or is this deceptive in some sort of way? It's like things that possibly you have said to yourself or others in the past weren't necessarily the way that you feel about the situation now in the present. and coming up across as a blank, not knowing really what to say. So this person, this outside person, not the one you're in a relationship with, okay, the other person, the outside influence, this is what this is. This outside influence is going to affect you in a way to where you draw a blank when it comes to deception. It's like you're trying to figure out if something is deceptive or not, and if it sits right within you, and how does it conform to your beliefs. And going on that search with Hermit. My gosh, that took me forever. I feel like that took me forever to come up with that, but it's a very complicated kind of situation that I'm feeling. Right down to the nitty gritty of it. Look at that, 5 of Swords. With the 3 of Wands in reverse. Not knowing kind of if this is something that, again, with that 7 of Pentacles being there, not knowing if this is something that is conflicted about whether to build on this, whether to move forward with this. Look at that. Searching for it, the idea, wanting to speak out. Be curious. You could be curious how the other person sees things. Learning something new with that Page of Swords. Yeah, look at that. King of Cups. Not, your emotions aren't exactly straight when it comes to this. You're trying to figure something out. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And that suitcase is there again. This could have, in the King of Cups, this could have something to do with moving away from something. This could have to do with losing something big. Not wanting to lose something, you know. Can you tell me about this for pile 1? What is this about? Who or what is coming towards them? The 5 of Pentacles. There it is. You could be in a position to where you feel, for some of you, this might not be a relationship, but there's somebody that you're involved with. That's what I'm feeling. You could feel a lack in that relationship, or you could feel like you're having some kind of difficulty in that relationship where you feel more left out in the cold in it in some kind of way. And there's that kind of suitcase again, but it's really a coin purse. So you could be having some sort of anything in this relationship is not, there's something about it that you feel like you don't want to be left out in the cold, or you feel like a loss, or you feel like is a burden for you in some kind of way when it comes to where you are. This could just be you in your life, you know, not feeling like you have everything that you need in order to be able to figure this out. What is this? 3 of Wands. Where you want to go, where you want to take this, how this is going to come together. This could have to do with wanting to kind of move somewhere here with long distance, or travel, and not having what it is that you need in order to do that, and having to kind of look towards a higher, like a bank or institution of some sort for that. I'm telling you, there's something, it's a mix with there's someone else here. See, there's 3 people. You may be kind of trying to get advice how to have this person that you're with work with you on this. Work with you about getting out of something. What else? Coming towards Paul. The 9 of Cups. This is a wish fulfillment. This is something that you've been wanting. But there's a expression that needs to be here. And for some of you, this deception is you not wanting to come across with it in a deceptive way. That's why your bubble has no words. It's like you're getting ready to speak. There's some fear behind that. Getting ready to speak. Like you're afraid you're going to get ready to kind of say something and then it doesn't come out right, or it doesn't come out, and you don't want to look deceptive. Sometimes when you're really nervous about a situation or something, you can come across as looking kind of deceptive, but really it's just your nerves in a more nervous way. And if this is connected to this Nine of Cups, which is a wish that you have, then that makes sense. What else? The Nine of Swords in reverse. This is, guys, I am feeling like it, in legal matters here again. It's like you don't know how to plan this. You don't know how to communicate this. You don't know how this all fits together logically. How does it make sense? You know, how does it come together? How can I make this happen? All this stuff is here. And it's what's coming towards you is all this, because there's a reunion, I feel like, that's coming up here with someone. Trying to figure out how to invest in that. But that's the connected person. The outside influence is how all this kind of starts spiraling, which you may be already experiencing that right now. Aquarius energies here, by the way. Tell me more. One more. Look at that. 8 of Wands, communication, things moving quickly. How do you communicate things? How do you get things moving forward? This is something that you're wanting to happen quickly. Maybe it's because it's in this wish fulfillment. This is like having a wish here. This is a waiting energy here. This is about having a wish here and wanting that to come to you quickly, but not knowing the actual definition of how to logically make sense of it. Because it says, it's being pulled in here where it says head over heart. This is the heart energy for me here. So how do you kind of structure this, or how do you kind of make sense of this, again, back up here with your heart space, your principles, your values? How does it all connect? And what it is that you want to do. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles here. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? The Four of Cups in reverse is a card of saying, I want to choose my happiness. I want to choose, I'm aware that I am in this lack energy, or this loss, or this feeling of feeling this way. I'm tired of feeling this way. I don't want to feel this way anymore. I want to choose my own happiness here, and I'm just waiting for the right opportunity. Why is the Three of Wands? The Page of Swords came out again. So this is this idea you have. You could be holding on to an idea, or it could be coming from that outside influence. Could give you, this is where the idea sits here about how to move forward. You could have just this, somebody, I'm telling you, said something to you, or you heard something, or there's something here that influenced you to have this idea about what it is that you want, that you have here, you're waiting for, how to grow something and how to put all this together. But then you're faced with these obstacles about your principles and that hierophant, that conformity. How does this all fit? Nine of Cups. The Five of Swords. This is conflict here. Mental conflict that's kind of coming towards you guys, okay? This is actually good. You be prepared for this. There's changes that are taking place here, and I think a lot of it is, I think it's both exterior, wanting to change something on the outside of you, and then, because that's the Pentacles here with that Seven of Pentacles, wanting to move towards something outside of you. So investing in something for you, for your life. And the other part of that is the mental part of the change, of how you're changing your thought process. And this is a challenge that you need to kind of overcome here. So here's the conflict. Here's what you're sitting at. This Nine of Cups, which is this wish come true, this what you want, your wish. This is what you're conflicted about. This is what you're trying to make sense of. This is what you're going on that search for. The King of Swords. Because it doesn't come together, you don't know how it's going to come together. How does it? Yeah, look at that. Seven of Swords is that deception that's here. Lies. This is about being risky. Kind of. The Seven of Swords doesn't just have to be deceit. I am seeing that here, though, with deception, obviously. But, and then you also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You want to get to a calmer place, I feel like, and you want to be able to express the way that you're feeling. This is someone that doesn't want to kind of, I mean, this is heavy dishonesty here, though I have to point that out, but it's dishonesty within self. It's like you feel like you're kind of deceiving yourself in some sort of way, and that's comes after this conflict with what it is that you want. It's like wanting to choose what you want, wanting to choose happiness and to get out of something is going to be an obstacle because you have to be deceptive in some sort of way to get that, to be able to get what that is. And I'm not saying that you have to lie, cheat, and steal. I'm saying that morally you have to figure out where that sets with your principles, your morals, because that might be what's off balance here. Something about it doesn't feel necessarily right to you, and you're trying to like make it right because your mind is solely focused on this, what this is. This idea that you have now, it's like it's like a fire. It's just going to get bigger and bigger. Why is the 8 of Wands here? Why is the 8 of Wands here? Whoa. The Page of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. And then we have this that just came out. So you have the Knight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Temperance here in reverse. So let me run through these signs here that I'm seeing. Aquarius energy, I've already kind of mentioned that. I'm not going to go into the Knights, but I am picking up on more Aquarius energy here, plus Capricorn and Aquarius energy. I mean, Sagittarius energy, I'm sorry. So this is fine. It says to find the meaning in here. That's the thing. What else does it say on here? Yeah, this is about, especially slow and steady, but it's contradictory with slow and steady and the 8 of Wands. That's telling me that you're emotionally completely out of balance when it comes to what it is that you want. And it's this right here. This change that you want to take place when it comes to this King of Pentacles. There's something here that you have, you want this right here. You want your pentacles. This could have to be in, I mean, you're wanting to go from this 5 of Pentacles here to being this King of Pentacles here. And that's going to be a big change here for you. And it's like, I'm not in balance. I'm not happy with where I am. I can't find the meaning in what it is that I'm doing here. I'm trying to go slow, but I need it now, and which is this fast-moving energy, making progress. Whatever it is that you have this idea of, okay, is what, and this is the idea for me too with this Knight of Swords, is what is going to make this process that you've been waiting for, so longing for, this 9 of Cups, this wish, it's going to make it speed up like really quick. But in order to be able to do that, you have to get past this right here. There's some kind of deception that's here. Whether that's getting over a mental blockage of some sort, or there being someone here that you could even have to kind of work around in order to gain that. But then this communication comes in. An honest communication at that, about maybe not being where you want to be, you know, And kind of being honest with yourself about that as well. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is something that you're coming in with. And yeah, and look at this. The Magician in reverse, the High Priestess in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. There's that King of Cups in reverse again, the Four of Swords. You're restless here and you do not know which decision to make and what leap to take moving forward. Here's the leap that you want to take. You're too afraid to take a risk. And this is becoming too much, like this is starting to kind of wear you down, which is your inability to be able to choose what it is that you want is starting, and fear could be the reason of that. But it's starting to make you feel restless here. And really your emotions are not in line very well. You don't have, there's not something that's moving forward very well for you. You don't have what it is that you need, or you just need to take a break from this exhausting, you know, feeling like you're trying to just remain in control and bottle up all your emotions, or not have emotions to some extent, is something that's here. You know, just getting through what it is that you have to get through in order to gain what it is you need or want. And knowing that you need to kind of let that out is here. This High Priestess energy is in reverse, is things coming to light for you, things coming out into the open here. And the Magician energy is that you don't have everything that it is that you need, and that coming out into the open. And then this Page of Cups is kind of something that's throwing me off a little bit, but we have other pages here, or a Knight and another page. I think that this communication, it's whatever you're having to communicate to someone else, or that you're wanting to communicate to someone else, comes in the way of this right here. This is about coming to someone in a very kind of trying to come across in a more playful or loving kind of approach to something. There's an emotion that's behind all of it. All of this is what it is that you want. There's a youthfulness that comes across this. If this is a relationship, then this is kind of this love that you feel. If this is whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve here, this is, you're going to someone in this Page of Cups energy. It's a very, what's the word that I want to look for? It's not on here. It's, it's something that you really want. Like you feel it, like you would, like in that energy of that inner child, kind of, this is having this wish. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I want right now. This is the way I feel about it, is that would just make my day, you know. If I got that back I wanted on Christmas morning. When you're a kid, that feeling of that's it. This is the way that you're coming across when you communicate whatever it is that you want. What else do I want to get? Let's try to get some, what do I want to get? I want to get some of these message cards and try to see if they can come out as advice in some kind of way. Let's see how that goes. Let's just try it and see, okay? Okay, so pile 1, what's coming towards pile 1? What else can you tell us about this? What's coming towards pile 1? Look at that. I have too much to lose. This goes in with principles here. And it's on top of that Five of Pentacles. So and this goes back to being afraid of losing that Ten of Pentacles. Remember we saw that it was in reverse. Being afraid of losing whatever it is that you have gained so far. But feeling like it's not enough for you with that Five of Pentacles. It's feeling like, yeah, you don't want to lose what you have, and what you have isn't as much as what you want. And does that make sense? You will know if it's your story that will make sense. What else? Advice. What else do you want to tell me? Who's coming towards pile 1, or what's coming towards pile 1? So for y'all guys, it is a who and a what. Who and what's coming towards you. We both know I'm not the one for you. So this right here, which is right on top of that Three of Wands, is you sitting in a place of the unknown, not knowing how to kind of move this kind of forward. And you have a plan, and your plan is communication, I feel like. I think your plan is to speak out about this in some kind of way to this other person. What this wish is. But not knowing how to kind of bring things together. Okay, a spiritual lesson. This person's in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. So this is someone that you feel like can help teach you or guide you in some kind of way. We have chemistry here, number 28. So 2 is about making that decision, and 8 is about moving, taking action, making progress, which we have the 8 of Wands right next to it. But, sorry, I got sidetracked on numbers now. Chemistry, like how do you formulate a plan here? Because it's right on top of that King of Swords in the reverse. So how do you formulate a plan here moving forward? What else? The 8 of Wands. I compare you to others. It's almost like you have this wish now that you want to fulfill, and now you can't get out of what that is. And even if you gain other things or you see other things, it's not going to fit the same. It's like you want this, whatever this wish is, you want that, and that's what you want. You could also be in a position to where you could feel like you can compare yourself where you are to others a lot. Like you compare yourself to how far you are, how far you came, where you are to other people. And that could definitely be a part of this King of Pentacles and where you want to be. But that could be also part of this realization that someone brings to you, that outside influence, about how you're comparing yourself to others. Tell me more here. The 4 of Cups in reverse. 2 cards. I wish things could be different, and I forgive you. Okay. So, if this is someone, for y'all, if this is someone that is wanting a relationship here with you, and they've passed that opportunity up in the past, they missed this opportunity in the past, this is something that I think that this person kind of regrets. If this could also be your person, guys, apparently, because that's the way I'm saying it now. I think that this is something that they regret, or something that maybe you regret, and this is something you don't want to lose this go around. There's an idea behind you wanting this situation to be different, or wanting to choose something different. And if this is an opportunity for you to get out of a 5 of Pentacles, then this is about you forgiving yourself for not taking that opportunity in the past and making things different this time for yourself. You know, maybe you sabotaged this in the past, and this time you're like, I'm not going to sabotage this again. I want this thing to be different. So it's like that's, again, you're fighting with these principles in conformity, trying to figure out how this works, because you don't want to pass this by. Why is the Page of Swords here? What's the Page of Swords here? I pretend that you don't mean that much. So this is part of, we both know I'm not the one for you. I pretend that you don't mean that much. If this is obviously a relationship, then this is something that maybe you want to express, or this person wants to express. If this is not a relationship, then this is you kind of almost telling yourself that you don't, it doesn't mean as much to you as what it really does, because you don't feel like you can exactly grab it at this moment in time. And this could be that relationship as well, guys. Okay, tell me more. For pile 1, what are who's coming towards them? Will you ever make things right? So there's something, sorry guys, my dog's just staring at me. She needs to go outside, I guess. You okay? You're all right. This surrender and this Five of Swords, or this conflict, this challenge that's here. This is the challenge that's in the middle of your spread. It's about learning this lesson here, and about what your wish fulfillment is here. So could be some sort of conflict about, you know, what will you ever make things right? This could be with the other person and wanting something from that other person. This could just be you looking at this in yourself and wanting this wish fulfillment and learning your lesson from the past and wanting to make things right this time. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there. Why is the 7? Okay. I need to focus on my healing. With this right here, the 7 of Swords, that deceptive kind of energy, about a plan, about what it is that you need to do. You're kind of in this place to where you're wanting to focus on yourself. You're wanting to kind of do what you know like would be the best thing for you as far as your healing goes. You want to make a decision, and it could be a decision that you feel like you have to be deceptive towards others in some kind of way. That just kind of keeps coming out with that 7 of Swords. But you want to make a decision to where you're somebody that wants to focus on you. You don't want to focus on so much that's going on around you. You don't want to pass this by. You want to focus on you. And you know that whatever this is something that's going to be for you. But you don't know how to put it all together. Tell me more about this 9 of Swords, King of Pentacles, Temperance. I can't stop thinking of you, which is that 9 of Swords as well for me. You could also, I don't know why they're bringing me back here, but I know more than you think. It's at the bottom of the deck. You could also, what was this again? The 3 of Wands. For some of you, you're also recognizing someone's personal growth that they've been experiencing. You've been spying on this person in some kind of way with that Page of Swords that's being there. You've just been kind of keeping notes or keeping track, and it's something that you want to experience, these lessons, and trying to choose what's best for you moving forward, even if that has to do with the healing journey. But this is, you know, I compare you to others, and I can't stop thinking about you, is part of, if this is a relationship, you know, that's part of that relationship and this other person. If this isn't a relationship, then this is you thinking about this King of Pentacles and becoming this King of Pentacles and being able to communicate that to someone, to be someone that's stable here, you know? And you may be comparing yourself to others when it comes to that, like I said, and that's throwing you out of balance. It's where you want to, for some of you, I have to say this real quick. Some of you, this is a relationship that you want to make stable in some kind of way, but you don't know how to kind of bring that all together. But this is an energy of you just can't stop thinking about this. You can't stop thinking about this, and it's causing you to have this Temperance in reverse is also anxieties. It could be causing some stress on you, this whole thing. Ultimately, it's about you not wanting to pass something up and getting that opportunity right in front of you. But not figuring out, not knowing how to exactly make it all make sense. Have that plan that you want. So let's see. Okay, well, we'll take that. The Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Luck. All things are aligned in your favor. Luck is on your side. This is, I was going to ask for future energies here, so there you go. Future energies for pile 1. Control. Yeah. Assert yourself and take charge of your own destiny, guys. This is your overall reading. This is what you're doing here. You're trying to take charge of your own destiny, of what it is that you want, that you feel, you know, that is that wish come true. Future energies Yeah, transformation. This is the transformation that you want. This is the transformation that you've been looking for. And that opportunity's coming here, guys, for you to take charge. Anything else? Is there anything else? Future energies, anything else with future energies? Anything else with future energies? Yeah, okay. Key card here. So this is the yes card. This is also the Ace of Swords. So this is the idea. You have the key to your success. So, I mean, this is a pretty good lineup here. I think that you're going to get an opportunity. This is an opportunity that's coming to you to control your own destiny and what it is that you want in order to transform yourself. And isolation, coming out of isolation, but you have the Hermit here, which is this coming out of uncertainty. Yeah, you're going to get some kind of letter here, and this is a relationship. It's going to entail that as well. But this key card is okay. I just got a message that came through for someone. Only take this if it resonates. But there's an idea that you could actually come across. Okay, stay with me here, okay? You could actually have come across a love letter or a letter or something to do with a love letter from a person that gives you some kind of hope where you were uncertain. Okay, so that's only going to be for some of you guys, but the other message there was you just being in a place to where you're coming out of this isolation and uncertainty, and you have the key here, and you're going to have this realization. That's all like be that epiphany that comes to you is, holy cow, I have the key to be able to change everything. You have this clarity, this thought, this idea to take control and change things for yourself. Let's get an affirmator. Can you give me any more for Paul? Overall advice, please, for Paul 1. That came right out. That's purposeful. Everyone's a teacher. Let's get one more. That came out in a reading not too long ago, I think. And then, or no, somebody asked me about that card. I don't remember who it was, but if you're watching, you remember? You asked me about this card in a reading not too long ago. Ultimate potential and gratitude is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this kind of ties into your whole reading here, especially ultimate potential, because that's what you're looking at. But let's read everyone's a teacher first, because that's what's coming together from someone here in your life. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons are the ones I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. Yeah. So, I mean, this is you taking control of whatever you feel like was here for you, some kind of deception or some sort of, for some of you, that's what that was. Whatever it was, you're just looking at things in a different way. You're looking at past experiences and you're taking those and having those transform you in the best way moving forward. So you're learning those lessons there. So you have ultimate potential here. I choose to live a life of my fullest potential. I trust that this will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and accomplishments. Turning into this frequency, I now reach higher heights than I ever thought possible. Knowing that's an option, why would I have ever turned into anything else? I'm looking at you, Smooth Jazz Talk Radio, which is a reminder for me from Spirit, which is the card I wasn't going to read. They're making me read because they say on here, I'm looking at you, Smooth Jazz Talk Radio, and you have the talk radio here. So there you go. I have to read this card now. Gratitude. Today I'm grateful for all the little things. Even when the big things suck, there are always plenty of little things that I can be at least a little grateful for. Like hot showers, add music. And the fact that humans invented an internet and I'm allowed to use it whenever I want to, using fingers and thumbs that do whatever I think them to do at any given moment. So there you go. This is about you having gratitude for being wherever it is that you are. That's the overall message here from Spirit. You know, just to remember to always have gratitude for wherever you are, no matter where that is. There's some sort of lesson that needs to be learned in that experience, and just keeping that in mind and remembering that, and be authentic to who you are, and forgiving yourself for things that you didn't accomplish in the past is something that's definitely here, guys, or something that opportunities that you passed up in the past. Obviously, past. Let's get a postcard from Spirit, and then we'll get some initials to close. This was an interesting reading. The way that this came out was very, very interesting, and I feel like this is going to be the perfect card for you. It says, with love. Dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master, and you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life. Money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which that you can experience prosperity. Spirit is a source of your supply. So I'm going to stop right here for a second. I want to go back to this right here, this Ace of Swords. This is a whole new idea to gaining something it is that you want. But something that you didn't see it before. You didn't see how it was possible. You didn't see how it was feasible before, but now you do. Now there's like this here, and you're going to end up taking charge of this regardless of any outside influences as far as other people, the way they're seeing things or looking at things or whatever this is. You're going to be able to overcome that. And it's going to come in a way, it's coming into you in a way that you didn't see. And this could have been something that's been there this whole time. It's just something that you didn't see. And now you're seeing it differently, how you can benefit from it. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whatever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion as that if that were fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough, and abundance is a natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are so on the right path. Keep believing, then the seeing happens. Loving you more and more every day. Another message that I got from that, if you've recently experienced some sort of downfall, especially pertaining to business finances, then that's something that is a downfall now, but it's going to pick back up. Whatever that was, Spirit's kind of created some sort of change in that, because whatever it was going to happen was not going to be the best position for you to be in. And so there's a reason that you're, it's a reason you are where you are right now. There's a shift that's going on that's going to put you in a better directory. Does that make sense? Side message for somebody. Communication keeps coming up, guys. You're going to have this communication. Look at this. You okay, girl? Did y'all hear that? She sounded like a pig over there. The past is gone. Yeah. And touch. Something that you can touch. You're finally going to get to touch something it is that you want. Let go of that old story. And you have to soften and open up, which is part of what your card talks about here as well. And get support. Are you okay? Sorry guys, my dog. Get support is here, and then also grace, and be graceful. Yeah, be graceful. Be graceful with whatever experience that you're going through here. And if you need support, get support. Ask for support. It doesn't hurt to ask. What's the worst that can happen? You could be told no. That's the worst. What's worse than that is the unknown, not knowing if you didn't ask. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna have to let her outside, guys. I'm sorry. BNAJ. You need to go out, don't you? We have T. There's a lot of letters here. L. M, and E, me. Then we have G, H, X, F, K, P, J, L, I, L. There's lots of L's. Because luck is on your side. Q, E, don't quit. A, don't quit whatever it is that you're doing. I don't know what that means, but like me. Like me. Maybe afraid someone may just not like you, and that's why you haven't had an opportunity yet. For others of you, this is like someone that you see as being like you in some kind of way. We have tell, you know, you need to tell someone something. Like you need to tell someone, there's communication here, the past is gone. Let go of that story. There's something to do with some of you needing to say something to somebody or needing to tell someone something. We have lake here as well. You may feel like this person is someone that, this Page of Cups here, you know, I'm coming back to this. It's like, it's like something that you want to express. It may have a lot of emotion behind it. And that might be why you're so afraid to kind of communicate. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna leave y'all here. I'm not like, nothing else for some reason is just like popping out to me, but I'm gonna hold these up so y'all can see them and leave here. I know there's a bunch here, but I would be here all day if I sat here. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this helps. Good luck to you guys moving forward. This was kind of I feel like this was kind of a weird, wild reading, but I mean, I hope it made sense to you guys. And thanks for being here. Thanks for all your love and all your support and your kindness. And I hope to see you guys soon. Bye. Hey, Pal 2. So if you chose the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So we're going to start with the Visions of Life Tarot to get some overall look at what or who is coming towards you, Pal 2. Okay. So, if y'all haven't seen these before, these are the, I use these as oracles, but they have really funny images on them. So you can't really tell unless you really study these, which is what, but some of them you can. Okay. Pile 2. What or who's coming towards Pile 2? Ooh, brace yourselves. This is going to be I'm already feeling this anxious energy, so I don't know if I'm reading y'all's energy or it's just what's coming here. So we have the Hermit, searching, Virgo energy. We have achievements. This is like the Seven of Pentacles. What are who's coming towards? Reunion. Oh. There's some similar cards here to Pile 1, guys. Dreamer. Uncertainty at the bottom of the deck. So what is coming towards you is there is some sort of conflict that's coming towards you, okay? But it's just, there's an uncertainty here about, I feel like, how to move forward. And if something is worth it here. And it could be someone that is in a hurry, or you could be in a hurry to try to get something accomplished. This is Strength in Tarot. This is Leo energy here. There's a lot of strength that's coming from being worried. And this uncertainty energy. This is your overall energy of what's coming. The energy itself, that's what's coming towards you. Not knowing if there's a right or wrong here. Not knowing if this is right or wrong. So we have searching for your own truth here with this Hermit energy of what it is that you really want to achieve or what the long-term view would look like here. When it comes to a reunion, this could be a reunion with someone. This could also be a reunion just with being around others. Some of you may have been in this Hermit energy for a while, and this isolation kind of energy, and you're uncertain about kind of putting yourself out there. This dreamer energy that's here, there's someone that's kind of pulling you in, or someone that's kind of, if you notice on these cards here, there's someone here that's kind of guiding you in some kind of way. To doing something. It's almost like you've been sitting and thinking about something, dreaming about something, and now it's like this dream or whatever this is going to become a reality, but it's going to immediately put you into a worried state of uncertainty about now that it's like you've wished for something and now that you have it, now what? And so you go into this idea of thinking and searching about how this is going to be achieved and how this is all going to come together. Okay. The Lovers, this have to do with the relationship here and how it's going to come together here with this Three of Pentacles in reverse. How you're going to work with one another. How is it going to unfold? This could be you just even kind of reuniting with someone and not knowing how that's going to go for some of you. But for others of you, this is like a relationship that you want. Yeah, look at that. Ace of Wands. That's a opportunity for a new start, you know. Towards this dream, something that you've been wanting. You may find someone may come to you with some sort of wisdom, some sort of truth that they've been kind of holding within. Okay, what or who is coming towards pile 2? There's a lot just came out together. We have the Star, that's Aquarius energy. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Emperor is here. Aries energy. So, let's get one more. Thanks. That was fast. The Nine of Wands in reverse. So this is something that you've been kind of getting to the last straw with. Like, this is going to make or break you kind of thing. This is kind of what I'm feeling here, guys. I know that seems a little extreme, but I'm feeling like this is just like this dream that you've been kind of, I think that you've maybe almost kind of went through a phase to where, because you have the Star here, so this is your wish come true in a way, you know? But this is about something you've been dreaming about, something that you've been wishing upon a star here for, that you may have kind of given up on with this Five of Cups. And then the Four of Cups as well is in reverse. So it's like something that you've constantly been kind of thinking about is there's a switch here that's going to take place. And I think it's someone that's coming to you. It could be in this way of this Emperor here. This could be a divine masculine for some of you, or for others of you, this could be just someone that's coming to kind of straighten the situation out here for you, or someone that's going to come and kind of release you of this anxiety, of this uncertainty, or of this stress. You've been kind of thinking about this for a long time. Definitely, if this has to do with the relationship, I feel like someone could be coming to you and telling you what it is that they kind of want from you. This is a sudden awareness, okay? So this is what you need to kind of be prepared for here. You're going to be kind of hit with the sudden awareness of a situation that you didn't know before. And then you're going to have to be kind of, for some of you in this Emperor energy, either this is a person or this is you. I feel like both though. because I think that you're going to immediately be in trying to take control of a situation, or trying to figure out how it's going to stabilize or how it's going to move forward. And there is an overwhelming kind of energy here. It's kind of strange, but it's like you're getting a relief, but getting a whole nother bombshell at the same time. Like you're being relieved of one situation, but there's another part to it that you have to figure out. Like we got past, okay, we've obtained this, or we've gotten past this hurdle, but now there's another hurdle that you have to get through. So why is this star here? It's not really what you want to hear, is it? But you gotta remember, you're getting past the first hurdle. Why is the star here? Why is the star here? So you have this Queen of Swords and the Six of Swords. So this is something that you're wanting to get to a calmer place. This could have to do with some sort of communication that you've been waiting on here with this Queen of Swords. But thinking of things logically, how to logically kind of achieve a star here, or having this star here that you've kind of been waiting and hoping and wishing for, and it finally coming to a place to where it's getting to a calmer place. You're capable of grabbing the star, feeling the star, of it being more of a reality. This is someone I feel like that's coming to you, though, for a lot of you guys. We have Libra energy here and Scorpio energy here too. Right? No. I'm arguing with myself. I'm sorry. Let's keep going. Why is the Five of Cups here? Why is that Five of Cups here? Oh, look at that. Two of Cups. There's a disappointment here when it comes to a relationship that you've been experiencing. Wanting a relationship, a partnership, wanting a partnership. For some of you, that's all it is. For others of you, this is a relationship that you've been kind of wanting. This Five of Cups is saying, you know, there's a disappointment there in that. Why is the, it hasn't been working out for you in the way that you wanted. It's just that dream that you have. Why is the Four of Cups in reverse? Okay. So wow, there's a lot. So there's that High Priestess in reverse. Now I saw this before and I told you this is someone coming with this Knight of Swords. Someone coming to communicate something to you. They've been kind of keeping to themselves here. And the Hermit in reverse. This is Hermit here energy again. This is someone that is kind of searching for the truth, is something that I just heard. This is someone that's coming out of isolation, that's coming out of the dark with this reunion energy here as well, and speaking their truth about something here. This could be someone that's just been waiting for this perfect or right opportunity to do this, to speak their truth, to bring something out into the open here that you're unaware of. This is something that you've been lacking, some kind of truth that you've been wanting and you haven't been able to gain until now. And this is this sudden awareness that's coming to the surface. Someone's going to bring you some kind of answers. They're coming out of isolation about it. It's going to help bring you out of isolation as well. It's going to help bring you out of kind of feeling more isolated here from someone even. Why is the Emperor here? This doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, by the way, but it could be. That's what I am picking up on. So we have five here, which is, you know, something that's coming towards you, the unexpected or whatever, you know. To see the fives is, I mean, that's going to be natural in a reading like that. We saw them on pile 1 as well. Because 5 is a number of loss, it's a number of something changing. So here you have the 5 of Pentacles with the Emperor energy. So this is someone that's wanting to come out of the cold, or this is someone that's coming out of the cold. This 5 of Pentacles is someone that feels like they're not either financially stable, or they're just not grounded, or they feel like, I mean, here he's getting away with something. Which brings me back to uncertainty. I think for some of you, this Emperor energy, you may feel like this is someone that feels like someone here was deceptive at some point, or someone got away with something, or you feel like this person got away from you, or this person ghosted you or left you, or something to this nature. This person feels like they're in a lack energy. This is also, you know, the Emperor doesn't have what he needs here with the Five of Pentacles in order to obtain what it is he wants. You know, he's being put outside of the church. He's not being allowed into that sanctuary. And this is something else that's here. You not being allowed in to us towards this, with this person, or this person. I'm going to get one more for that. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? There's something I'm missing. I can't quite put my head on. Oh, woo. The Knight of Wands. It's a scary card. Guys, this is someone that's moving in towards you very, very quickly, that's coming out from the cold. That's coming towards you in a hurry. These two knights here with communication, and in a very, I'm getting a very passionate kind of way this person's kind of coming towards you. It's going to come out of the blue, I feel like. It's going to come out of the cold. It's going to come out quickly. And it's them wanting to take control of a situation. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands. Can I have one more card for that? Justice in reverse. Where they don't feel like things are fair, or they don't feel like things are right, or they don't feel like things are just. And they're wanting to take control here to kind of balance things out. Where there's an imbalance, they're wanting to bring balance. Tell me about the Nine of Wands in reverse. The King of Cups. This is someone that you're going to feel very overwhelmed by, guys. Libra, Aries, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is someone that you're going to feel like you're going to have to kind of, this is someone that's coming to you, first off, emotionally, in a way of explaining maybe some overwhelming energy that they feel. This could be someone that you've left in the cold in some kind of way, or they've left you in the cold in some kind of way, and there's balance that they're wanting to bring when it comes to that. For others of you, this is someone that's coming to you and communicating things that you are completely unaware of with this person and how it is that they feel. And it's like they've been kind of holding on to it for so long. In a way, something happens, I feel like, that makes this person kind of just come quickly with this communication in some kind of way. This King of Cups here, Scorpio energy. Did I say that? It's going to transform things. And the other thing behind this is that you're going to have to remain in a very good balance emotionally with this. This is advice, guys, because this is going to feel overwhelming at first. Tell me more about that. Okay, I want to get some more clarifiers here, and then we'll go into message cards, and I will get messages from this person because there is a person here. Can you tell me more about, this is someone that could be in this internal battle between right and wrong. We have this uncertainty here about how to move things forward here. Not having the strength or patience for what it is that they want is something else that's coming through. Why is the Two of Cups and the Five of Cups here? Popped right out, and look what it is. Strength. It's exactly what I was just talking about right here. Leo energy. That's what it is here. This Five of Cups and the Two of Cups here is this person not having the strength to be able to, I think it's someone that's being very patient with. This is something I think you've been very patient with, to be honest. I think this is you. I think that you've been very patient when it comes to a relationship or when it comes to a partnership. And you've been feeling very disappointed in that. And your wish is just to kind of for communication to take place so it can get to a calmer place. And I think that's exactly what you're going to get. But it's going to come in a very quick and abrupt way because this person's kind of been bottling up a bunch of things. And I think there's gonna be some things that are said here that you may find a little hard to hear about how this person's kind of feeling about things. And you may have to step into a very balanced kind of place in order to not feel overwhelmed. Not necessarily that it's all going to be bad. It's just that this person's going to take, you know how there's always someone in a conversation when you're in I do feel like this is a conflict to some extent. It's weird how it's coming across. It's like somebody's coming across with their emotions, but it's an aggressive way. And you're going to get a lot of information at you at one time about things that you were completely unaware of. I think it's not just this connection, though. I think it has to do with this person in particular in their life. I want to get one clarifier for the King of Cups and the Nine of Wands in reverse. King of Cups and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Wait a second. King of Cups and the Nine of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Cups. This is someone that's choosing to kind of walk away from a difficult situation. Yeah, why is the Eight of Cups here? Look at that, Eight of Pentacles. Needing to take a break or needing to have some time or needing to kind of also wanting to walk away from something that wasn't fulfilling to them and not knowing how to actually progress or move forward or do that is something else that's here. I think this person's been trying to communicate this. The bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. This is a solid new start. And the Seven of Cups is in the Seven of Wands with the Moon and the Nine of Swords. This person is... Guys, you have the Ace of Cups here in reverse with the Devil. Chariot. Okay. This person's been sitting on this for a long time. And they felt very ungrounded about how things are kind of moving forward or progressing. And they don't want to be in this toxic kind of space or energy. I feel like, look at that. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Swords. I think this person is afraid of... I heard in my head this person's afraid of love. So for some of you, that's the case. And not wanting to move forward because they're afraid of love. And there's a lot of deception that's around that with that Moon energy. And the Seven of Wands in reverse is someone that has to let their guard down and make a choice to get past the Moon, which he's holding in that cup, to have a solid new start. So this is someone that could be coming to you, kind of opening themselves up here. But for others of you, this could be just that this person's kind of sat and thought about this for a long time, and it's something that it's getting to them. It's getting into their emotions in a way of they're becoming overwhelmed and they need to find some kind of balance. And I think that they have to communicate with you in order to be able to gain that balance that they're looking for. They need to know, they're uncertain, and they need to talk to you. They need to know what you're feeling or what you think. Let's get some messages from this person. For some of you, this isn't a relationship. This is someone that's in their life, just in their life. They don't feel balance there, and they need to they want to communicate that and they want to see how you feel, or what, it's like getting your opinion kind of in a way, you know, like how to progress, move forward. What would this person say to pile 2? Release. This is about, yeah. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. What is pile 2's person? What would they say to pile 2 if they could say anything? Just take it. New love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. I mean, this is on top of this 2 of Cups and strength. 2 of Cups and the strength is there being a very strong connection or strong relationship. And that 5 of Cups is someone that feels bad. I feel like can feel remorseful for the way that they've treated the relationship itself. And they're wanting to come to you kind of explaining that, especially if this is someone that's left you in the dark. All these things I think are, I mean, this is the Knight of Swords here, guys, with the Knight of Wands. This stuff is going to come out of this person abruptly, quick, because they've been holding back for so long. It's just like they're going to release all of it. And look at that, obstacles. There's stuff here that is between the 2 of you that has not been fully addressed, that they feel like they need to kind of move past, heal, get beyond. What else? What would this person say to pile 2 if they could say anything? What would this person say? Look at that. I do love you. It's on top of that Justice in reverse with that Knight of Wands and 5 of Pentacles. This is someone that, you know, the Emperor here. This is someone that's taking control and wanting to make things, balance things out, balance the scales. But they're coming in this uncertainty, and it's, tell me more about this person. What would pile choose? I hope you're happy for me. That's interesting. This person could be moving away from obstacles in their life. I mean, this is just what I'm getting here. It's not fully with you. It's just in general in their life. It's like they're moving away from something. It's like they hope that you're happy for how things are going with them, or you're happy for them. For some of you, this is someone that has to move away, and they're having to come and tell you this. And, you know, it's hard for this person. It's going to overwhelm you, I feel like, a little. Tell me more about what would this person say to pile 2 if they could say anything. Play hard. This is someone, for some of you, I am getting this kind of message that if this is someone from your past that's coming back around with reunion here, this could be someone that tried to play hard in the past and they want to release that. They don't want to play that game anymore. They don't want to do that anymore, because what happened is now they just kind of feel bad for how they treated you, because they do love you. And maybe they're afraid or they're uncertain that you're going to kind of take that offer because, or believe them because they've been unfair with you in the past. Tell me about, I don't want to know. Whew. For some of you, this is someone that is coming to you and saying, you know, if you have new love or if you're in a relationship with someone else, I don't even want to know about that because that's just going to hurt. This is how this person recognizes the feelings that they have for you, is because of that. Why is obstacles here? I mean, I don't know why I asked that. Well, let's just see what comes out. I can't reach out. This is the obstacle that's here, right on top of the Knight of Swords. This is some good grief. Something that you're unaware of about this person is that there's something to do with they have some blockage here that's keeping them or preventing them from being able to open up and express this all to you. And they could have just this unhealed kind of wound that they wanted to kind of express to you how they have felt, but they haven't been able to, and now it may be too late is what I'm feeling. What else would this person say to Paul? Okay. We have 3 cards. Look at that. I wish I had treated you better. That's this energy I was feeling over here. Weight is here, which brings me on top of this right here. So this person could be telling you, you know, I want you to wait on me. For some of you guys, this is it. I'm trying to take control or take charge here, and I'm not in a position with this justice in reverse. Things aren't fair where they are right now, but I want you to wait. The timing for me just isn't right. And for some of you, this is someone that's saying, I do love you, but right now it's just not the time for me to kind of be in a relationship. And that's that disappointment that's going to come out for you. I feel so drawn to you is here. Yeah. This is someone that has heavy emotions. That King of Cups energy is there. This is what I'm talking about there being, this is what sucks, because I feel like there is, you're going to get that dream or that communication that you've been wanting or you've been hoping or you've been looking for when it comes to a relationship or a person, but there's obstacles here when it comes to that. And they're going to express those obstacles. And maybe now is not the time for them to be in a relationship. It's someone like coming to you saying, you know, my future here is uncertain. And I'm not in I care about you. And I hope that you're happy for me, but I'm not. And I feel drawn to you. You know, the attraction's here. The love is here. But the timing is off. Interesting. You speak to me through music. You and this person, they could just hear a lot of songs that remind them of you. And then I don't need your approval. So there is a level of this person. I mean, they're in this Emperor, King of Cups energy. So they're taking control of the emotions when it comes to this relationship altogether. You know, like they're taking control and straightening everything out. Let's just clear the air. Let's just straighten everything out. I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm feeling or how I feel, right? Okay, so let's get eyes in. Future energies here. Future energies here. Future energies here. What are the future energies? Yeah, here's the book card. So here's the knowledge that you're gaining, or you will gain. This is going to put y'all in a place to where, like I said prior here in the beginning, where you're going to be in this hermit energy and you're going to be searching for what's the long-term view here of this. Because they're asking this weight energies here. They're asking you to wait. It's not saying never. It's just saying the timing isn't right now. Tell me more. Future energies here for pile 2. I saw spiritual, but it didn't come out. Look at that. Deception in reverse. That's important because we talked about that high priestess being in reverse. This is something that this person has been keeping this to themselves. They haven't been fully honest with you about it, all of this. And because it's because they didn't know how to tell you. They have wounds there, and I think it has something to do with fear. Look, we saw at the bottom of the deck, fear of love, fear of relationships. New love is there, you know, fear of relationships. Look at that. That's an agreed upon union between lovers. This is I feel like there's going to be some sort of commitment that's made here in some kind of way, shape, or form between you and this person. And I think that's going to look a little different for everybody because this person is asking you to wait for them. So that commitment is definitely going to be something that is going to be different. Future energies. Okay, look at that. Obsessions and regrets. Okay, so here we go again with the I should have treated you better. You could have came across very strong in this relationship. That could be something that you regret. This person could also be somebody that this is future energies here, so you have socialize at the bottom of the deck because this is what's going to happen here. Interaction with others brings both balance and happiness, and you have soulmate under that with make an effort and safe. Has to be safe for you to love with happiness and being at a crossroads. So this is definitely part of this connection. Part of this reading here. Hold on, I want to go back to this here. This obsessions. The obsessions is the devil energy and regrets. An unhealthy reflection on the past. Forgiveness is required for healing to begin. If there is something here between you and this person that it's like there either needs to be forgiveness there, or this is future energy, guys, and I want to say this, and I'm so hesitant if you can't tell. Be very careful here with this obsessions and regrets, because I think that this is a kind of connection here where you can fall into jealousy really quickly. If you're having to wait for someone, and I don't want to know when it comes to new love, all that kind of stuff that's there. There could be something here about having regrets if there's some sort of too strong of an attachment that takes place. If you come on too strong, if this person comes on too strong, there could end up being regrets here. Like you don't want to repeat the past, and I feel like in the past this could have been something that happened as well. And also with this person as well, or you kind of obsessive or being too into this commitment with one another that you are overshadowing each other as far as having that attachment there and it being unhealthy. You don't want to repeat the past is what I'm saying here. You don't want to repeat that past energy. So that's something that you need just to be aware of. I'm going to get a Divine Goddess Oracle for that. This could be a divine counterpart here. Okay. Can you give me advice for pile 2? Sacrifice. Giving up something now for a future reward. This is that waiting energy. This is the sacrifice here, okay? Giving up something now to have something in the future with this person is the sacrifice. This is the, I mean, this is kind of the acknowledgement that's going to come in. What else? For Patu. Can you give me a card for Patu for advice? Yeah, look at that. Be open to change. Be receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth and abundance, an inflow of money, love, and rewards. I mean, the cards are saying that there is going to be a significant change when it comes to open communication and deception no longer being a part of this connection. But there's going to have to be sacrifices here. And, I mean, it's saying that you will have an inflow of abundance here if you're open to that change. If you're receptive to a new experience. Look at that. Leap of faith. Taking a risk, stepping into the beauty of the unknown. This is definitely unknown energy that you're stepping into here. We have past life connection. So this is someone from your past here, guys, or this is someone that you just feel a very heavy connection here with. What else do I want to get? Let's get some, what do I want to get? I kind of want to pull some of these. I'm really hesitant though, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's just see what comes out. I don't even know what to ask. Can you give me anything that I'm missing here about this person? Anything I'm missing about this person that's coming towards pile 2? Oh, that came out. The chaser. Yeah, chaser in a codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment issues. This could be someone that's afraid to lose you. This could also be you. And we talked about this with obsessions and regrets. You not wanting to be in that chaser energy. What else do you want to tell me for pile 2? Anything else for pile 2? Anything else for pile 2? Oh, look at that. We have soulmates and date here. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Right on top of this union between this agreement between lovers. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan or set a date. There's something to do with this person, I feel like, wanting to kind of set a date with you so that they can kind of keep you. They want to keep you, but you have to have this conversation, and there has to be some kind of waiting period also that goes on here. So a date that they're waiting on, a time, a plan that they have. This just flew on the floor. Let's see what it says. Okay. Healthy choices in love call. Making healthy choices in love and life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Someone expresses love, a message of love, and thinking of you and letting you know. This person's coming to you, but they want to make a healthy choice. That's basically it overall. They're taking this leap. They're coming to you. They want to express the way they feel, but they also want to make a healthy choice here. They want to do something. They want to be happier, and they want to feel better, and they don't want you to be in this chaser energy or feel the need to have to be in that chaser energy, and they don't want to be in that either. They don't want to feel like you're going to abandon them. This person wants some sort of commitment from you, contract, commitment with you. Okay, so let's get a postcard from Spirit, and we'll get some key cards and initials. This could be someone that has, sorry guys, heavy, I was thinking. I don't know why I want to say swords energy, thoughts, logically, they could have heavy Gemini, Aquarius, Libra in their chart. But also, I'm also feeling heavy Capricorn energy here with this Page of Pentacles, which is usually not what I get from that. But there's 2 cards here, guys, and I'm going to read them both because I have to. Well, one could be you, the other one could be your person. There's a heart. This lady's playing a harp here. This angel. You'll see that? I don't know why I need to point that out, but you are magical here. Okay. Dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can, as long as it's not used to manipulate others. The truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results. Let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion a kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise and hide the truth from others. Whatever it is that you want, go for it, and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You will be so happy that you did. This is the time where you will tap into the power to co-create and manifest the best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results, miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achievement and achieve your dreams. Love you always. Guys, this card right here is insinuating that whenever this happens, you need to be completely open and honest with this person about your fears, about your what it is that you want and what it is that would bring you happiness. Just be completely open to this person, because that's the only way that you and this person can create what it is that you really want. If that's the case. If this isn't what you want, be open and honest about that as well, you know? Okay, with love, Pegasus energy here. Dearest you, we have a secret for you. The more you think you know, the less you actually do. So if you're willing to keep an open mind, you will avoid the narrow confines of the know-it-alls. Be open-minded to the unlimited potential that can be discovered only by the curious optimist. Curiosity allows you to discover new things, set the world from a different perspective, and find answers to questions that you might not even know you have. Right now, whatever is going on, it's important to know that you are not aware of all the aspects of it that you need in order to make an informed choice. You might be projecting a story that isn't totally true. So moving forward, your mantra could be, I don't know, or that's interesting. As you keep your mind and heart open to new experiences and a new and richer existence overall. All of us over here want you to be all you can be. We are cheering for you. Can you hear us? So there's an idea here around a new experience, a new opportunity, something new, something different. Be receptive to new things. Change leads to growth. Sacrifices for now, for a future reward. All this kind of energy of the unknown is here. Taking a risk into the unknown. Allowing yourself to kind of dream and expand and open yourself up to many possibilities and be curious of how things could work out. If you're wanting this person in this connection, if you want to kind of, I would never say wait on somebody, but it's going to be a little bit different for everybody. If this is kind of what you're wanting, then you need to not only be honest with that truth, whichever way that is, but also be curious about it. Ask those questions, you know. Maybe there's a different perspective of things that you're going to get that you've been completely unaware. I'm telling you, a huge thing that's going to come out with this person. This is something that you've been completely unaware to, that they are just going to come in. They're just going to tell you. They're just going to tell you everything. It's too much. They've been holding it for too long. And yeah, it's just going to... They could also be in a position right now where they feel like they need to do it now at this time. And I think it goes back to them. I think that this person doesn't want to lose you, and maybe they feel like they are in some kind of way. Empower yourself. Oh, something else here with this card is, I forgot to mention, you may want to take a minute to think about this before you immediately answer this person. Because you probably need to do that if this is a life choice, but also because I think you just don't be impulsive is what I'm saying. Just try not to be impulsive. You need to make sure you're asking the right questions, and sometimes we don't know what those are until we think about it for a minute. And that's what they're saying here. Just think about it for a minute until you know exactly what to ask. Accept what is. Forgive them. There is definitely something here that this person wants to express or wants to say of how they treated you or the way they've acted or something here that you're unknown about how they feel about that or whatever that is. And it's going to come out, and there's, I mean, accept what that is and forgive them if you want to move forward. Talk to someone. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like that's just saying kind of tell this person what it is that you want, like we've already talked about. But for some of you, maybe you have to talk to someone to kind of get more advice about this. I am love and success. I mean, I want to go back to this one more time. If this is something that you want, you have to believe it's possible. If you want to be loved, you have to believe you're lovable. If you want to have success, you have to believe you'll be successful. You know what I mean? Like if you want this, you have to believe that it's possible. Otherwise, you're just going to be trapped in fear, and that all kinds of stuff can, when we're in fear that allows all kinds of negative stuff to come out. So we have W, K, here's the crossroads there that we saw before. G, I, K, H, A. We have the number 4, which is the stability here. Thinking about security and stability and not wanting to lose something and having a commitment or contract or agreement here. We have and, which means there's more to this that you don't know. And you're going to get that information. We have N, N, A, and E. We have Ann here, or Anna as well. T, I, L, E, heart, and I. We have lot. This is something that this person, I feel like, or you have spent a lot of time thinking about this. B. When. Yeah, this is definitely somebody that wants to win. Maybe wants to win you over, wants to win at this. Then. One way to accept what is to let go of what was. You're going to have to let go of what was. Those regrets that you hold on to, whatever. You have to let go of that past energy if this is something you want to move forward here with. Anything else? What am I missing? I know there's tons of stuff here I'm missing here, guys. Like... game. Now this person doesn't want to play games with you, okay? They do not want to play games with you here. And this may sometimes feel like a game. Yep. It says it right there. Like a game. They don't want it to be a game. Okay, guys. I mean, I could do this all day, so I'm going to leave y'all here. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Okay, guys, I'm going to hold this up. Hope this made sense to you guys. I hope it resonates. Hope it helps. Good luck to you guys moving forward. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all your love and support and kindness. And I hope to see you guys soon. Bye. Hey, Pile 3. Okay, Pile 3. So if y'all chose the Modern Witch Tarot, this is going to be your reading. This is also one of the tarot decks that are on my community page on the vote for the top 3. I'm going to give away for the 5-day giveaway for Christmas. So y'all should go vote on it. Also, these are the Visions of Life tarot, but we're going to use these oracles to kind of get an overall look here, what we're looking at. What or who is coming towards you? What or who is coming towards you? What or who is coming towards you? Pile 3. What or who is coming towards pile 3? Whoa. Conformity. Number 5, or 5. Number 5 this is the Hierophant. Taurus energy. We have defeat. We have anxious. And we have enlightenment. This is the World in tarot. For some of you, what's coming towards you here is you're going to get a new understanding of why something didn't work out in some kind of way. You're going to be enlightened. You're going to get a new understanding that's going to help you to be able to move forward. And you're going to be faced with a new choice here, guys. We have decisions on the bottom of the deck. It could pertain to some sort of financial stability here, or just stability itself. So we also have, this is actually a Tower in tarot, disappointment, but it doesn't have to be a disappointment. It's just, this is the Tower in tarot, Scorpio energy. Something is going to happen here that's gonna, for some of you, this has already happened. You've been disappointed about how something's turned out. And you've been kind of waiting for some kind of financial stability of some sort. And now you're going to be sitting here faced with a decision when it comes to that, of how to stabilize yourself. For some of you, this is a Tower moment that's coming towards you. It's going to be very unexpected. And it's going to bring, I feel like, some sort of financial stability to you, or it's just some sort of stability where it's going to put you in a position to where you're having to juggle different ideas about how to move forward. You're definitely going to get enlightened about why something in your past didn't work out. And this is going to be some sort of, could have been some sort of commitment that you had with someone. Or it's just some kind of, something that you felt like was in order for you. It's not in order like you thought it was. And that could be that Tower moment. And it could have to do with financial stability, guys, okay? It's going to put you in a new direction. You're going to make a choice. And it's going to cause some anxious energy here. For some of you, this could be in the form of a rejection when it comes to a higher, with this being the Hierophant here, it could come to an institution, could come across as anything that's you're waiting on. It could be results from something. It could be any kind of recognition over something here. It's a higher authority of some sort. And this is something that you've been really anxious about, but you're going to be enlightened about this. So either this hasn't worked out, it won't work out for you, but you're going to figure out why. I don't feel like this is a negative thing. I feel like whatever this is, even if it's something that you've been waiting on, you're going to realize why it hasn't come together in the way that you imagined it would. But there's a very anxious energy there. So I feel like a waiting period that's taking place. And it's part of that waiting period is someone else could be making this decision about your financial stability. For some of you, this could even look in the way of you kind of waiting to see if you get approved for a home, something to that kind of nature is here. But for some of you, this has to do with, obviously, a relationship, because you have this here with defeat, and this being the heart, this feeling defeated when it comes to love and why something didn't work out is definitely something else that's here. Let's keep going and get some tarot. Something that you've thought about taking a leap towards, and now you have to sit. Now it's like something happened, and that was big, really big. A really big change took place. And you've had to make different choices. And you've been sitting on these different choices and thinking about all this. Which choice, which decision should I make? And juggling a lot of different ideas. And now you're waiting to see how this plays out. Okay? Something that you've thought about. And this, the Five of Pentacles in reverse as well, is coming out of a financial spot. So for some of you, this could be just you coming out of something that financially has been hard for you for a while, and now you're wanting to kind of move into a different direction with that. I'm not getting heavy relationship here, but I am to a little bit of it. Let's see what else comes out. What is coming towards pile 3? The Queen of Swords in reverse, the Empress in reverse. So this is an unknown. You know, you're in a place to where you're depending on someone else's to make a choice or decision. Someone else's authority here. And I think that you are anxious about this person cutting you off in some kind of way. What else? The Sun. So success is here. What else? This is the enlightenment, you know, for me. The Page of Swords. So there's the truth, or the messenger that's coming in. What else? The Seven of Pentacles. So how you can be successful in something. What you can invest in to bring success. So whatever it is that you're anxious about, that you're waiting for, it could be just some kind of change. That Tower card that's there, it's not really heavy. I'm not feeling it like a Tower moment. And that's, I mean, it is under the deck pretty far. So it may be something that's already kind of taken place. And that's why I'm just not feeling it so much. Looking for that stability and making a decision to kind of move in a direction. So there's something here that's over you in some kind of way that you're waiting for, that's going to set you up for success. But I think that you're just very anxious about rejection, being rejected. What's coming towards you here is the Sun energy. These 3 cards here are good cards to see when you're talking about something like this. There is going to be a cycle that's closing out here for you, and a new beginning with the World being here. An enlightenment that kind of takes place with the Sun energy here. This is about success and moving in a positive direction, having joy, having happiness here. With this messenger, this message that comes across about a long-term investment. Something either you've been investing in long-term that's unfolding, and then it's something that you're going to have to wait on a little bit longer, but you can see that long-term investment take place. And this could come in the way of someone else here. Why is the Queen of Swords in reverse? The High Priestess. So this is someone that is keeping information to themselves. They're not speaking to you about something. They're not being fully... This is unknown, okay? This is someone that's holding information. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how this this is Libra energy, so you don't know how this is going to balance out. More Taurus energy here, and Pisces as well, also Leo. You don't know how this is going to... You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if you're going to be defeated. You're worried about that. You have no idea how this is going to end, how it's going to go. This is completely unknown to you. And you are very afraid this person could be someone that just cuts you out of this or cuts you off in some kind of way. Why is the Empress? Queen of Pentacles energy. This is someone here that you feel like holds, is being generous towards you, or is giving to you in some kind of way, or is this Queen of Pentacles is someone that's has all the pentacles. You know, she has her abundance and she's giving of her abundance. There's a codependency that's here. So this is someone that you could rely on, or someone that relies on you. Can I have one more for the Queen of Swords, please, in reverse? Oof, there it is. Tower in reverse. It's in reverse, though, so it's just a change or a tower that you're trying to prevent. You do not want to be cut off from this person. You want to be successful here. If this is a relationship, then you're wanting to be successful in this relationship. You want to be able to depend on this person, or you want this person to be able to depend on you, and you don't want to be cut off from this or rejected. But for some of you, this is about, I mean, I just don't think that, this is like you coming into a situation where you have no idea, but you're leaving that decision into someone, you having to put a decision on to someone else, and you have no idea how that person's going to, what they're going to decide. The Empress is about birthing something new. And with the World being here, I think that you're wanting to birth something new when it comes to grounding something and being successful in something long term here. We have the Knight of Swords that just showed itself. So this is quick communication. This is coming in with fast communication. This could be something that you're communicating to someone else. Why is the Sun energy here? Why is the Sun energy here? What's the Sun energy here? There's so many cards flipping out to me here. We have, this is great. This is good. It's an anxiousness that's behind it because there's a decision that's going to be made. But there is, and there's always going to be some anxious energy when it comes to making a decision, especially if it has to do with your future. But the Wheel of Fortune in the Sun is great. This is an opportunity to have success. This is an opportunity to be happy. This is an opportunity to feel joy, to be enlightened, to have clarity about something. Why is the Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here? We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So why things are not working, or how things are not working, or wishing things would work in a different way, you know, whatever that is here with this Page of Swords is communicating to someone about, hold on, I'm going to get one more for that. Why is the Three of Pentacles in reverse? There's something else here. Why is the Three of Pentacles in reverse? Six of Pentacles. This is about an equal give and take, or why someone's not kind of working with you, or why someone's not giving to you, or this is, to me, I'm seeing this as kind of an offer. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to come back to that, guys. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Something here is been something you've been working on for a long time that's been a very heavy load on you. Something that you've been investing in for a long time. It's taking everything you have. You've been spending a lot of time on this, a lot of energy on this, and it's beginning to be a little overwhelming. And I think that you're wanting to kind of communicate or have this opportunity to gain some kind of clarity about someone giving to you in some kind of way, to maybe kind of let the burden go a little bit. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. The World again. Something ending. Maybe something that you feel like hasn't been working out for you or coming together in the way that you've anticipated when it comes to an equal give and take here, is something that's going to come to an end. There's going to be a new direction that's going to take place, a new beginning. A decision is going to be made here. Give me some more for the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. Look at that, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is a loss. This is a heavy loss. This is someone that is spent a lot of time on something, a lot of energy into something that has become a burden. And all that energy and work and time is not providing what they need. It's not adding up to their Ten of Pentacles. Not seeing the value in investing in something. Feeling like it's just this burden that's here. Tell me more about the Sun in the world. That Three of Swords in reverse. This is about forgiveness. Moving on past something. An opportunity to forgive a situation and bring more positivity towards the future is something that's here. This could also look in the way of someone not recognizing all the time that you've spent on something, your worth. Somebody not seeing that and the truth of that being here, and it causing an ending of a cycle and a beginning of something new. And this is someone that you'd kind of depend on, someone that you see as someone that depends on you to be in this giving kind of energy. This is what I'm feeling, guys. All these pentacles. This is something that you are unaware of. This is something that you have felt defeated when it comes to whatever this is. It's kind of like, I mean, this is a relationship, what I'm kind of seeing here, but it can also be like a career, like your work, like you feel like you're not being valued for the amount of energy and time that you're spending. You're not getting recognition for the energy and time you spend on something. And having the opportunity to kind of change things is something that's here. If this is a relationship, it's like there's someone here that is having a shift, a realization that they have not recognized your value of what you've kind of invested in this relationship, or the burdens that this has put on you in some kind of way. And that's something that they want to acknowledge here, is that they haven't been putting in the same amount of effort that you have. And they want that to kind of end. They want there to be something new that comes out of this. You have this King of Swords here again at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Swords energy there. These are two people that don't see eye to eye. And that's what's changing. So if this is a relationship, or if this is a career, whatever it is, guys, that you're in, what position you're in, and someone hasn't been seeing the things that way you have been seeing things, this is all going to change, okay? In your favor. Can you give me, oh, this has to do with love or relationship, guys. I was fixing to say this. This, for some of you, is a relationship, is an offer, is a love offer. Someone hasn't been recognizing your value, or the time and effort and energy and amount of love that you have put into this relationship, and that's all about to change. For some of you, this is someone that hasn't seeing this connection as being something that they can put time into, that they can put energy into. But I do feel like overall this is just something that wants to be changed, that they want to change. But this high priestess that's here, this unknown energy that's here, tell me more about that. This unknown, this high priestess. I think it's mostly here because you don't know kind of any of this. It's kind of taking place. But why is this high priestess here? Yeah, the 8 of Wands, this is a delay. So this is this here, this Hierophant that we talked about. There's decisions that are being made. So either this is this other person that's trying to make a decision, or you're waiting for someone to make a decision. This is the delay. Before you can move forward, you have to wait for the other person to kind of make a decision that's here. And that's what's the unknown. That's what's hidden from you at this time, is that this person doesn't know how to kind of move forward or how to change things here. They don't know how to communicate things to you. For others of you, this is just you waiting for this. You waiting for this. This is gonna, I feel like this is gonna come. I mean, we do have the Tower here, and it's in reverse because it's just gonna come, I feel like, come unexpectedly, but it's not gonna come in a chaotic way. It's just gonna be like it's not gonna be, it's something that you've wanted but haven't gotten and you've been waiting for. It's a change in perspective, that someone else is realizing. Someone else here is having this realization. Tell me more here. Give me one more for the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse. There's you have 2 sets of counterparts out here. Yeah, this is dishonesty. This King of Pentacles in reverse is someone that doesn't feel like they have what it takes. I mean, even someone it's not where they want to be. And this is also about being dishonest about seeing someone else's worth. And since you have this Queen of Pentacles here with this King of Pentacles, I want to say this one more time. I think that this is someone that's not recognizing the time and energy and effort that you've put into a relationship, or what something is, as far as the burdens that they've carried in a relationship, and acknowledgement of that is here. We have Capricorn, Pisces. We have all the fixed signs here. We have Taurus energy, we have Leo energy, more Taurus energy. These are both Taurus energies here. And Libra energy as well. Also, what am I missing? Aquarius with that Wheel of Fortune. Can you give me another one for the Ace of Cups, please? The Magician in reverse. You know, someone... Guys, for some of you, this is someone that has seen the love that you have for them or have given them and used that to kind of manipulate a situation for their benefit and not recognizing your value at that time. And now this is something that they want to kind of acknowledge, or they want to fix or balance. But for others of you, this is taking advantage of someone or something. If this is a career thing. Also, this Magician in reverse is saying that you don't have everything that you need when it comes to a relationship. This person maybe has made you feel like your love is not enough. Your love that you have, or what you're giving to them, has not been enough for them. And there's a call of forgiveness, an opportunity of forgiveness that's here. Tell me about that, Magician in reverse. No? Okay. Never mind. Tell me about the 3 of Swords in reverse. Oh, yeah, look at that. The 9 of Swords. I think this is someone that wants forgiveness, guys. But I think that this is something that you've had to kind of, a lot of pain that you've experienced because of this, that you've had to work through. And I think this goes back to that work scenario as well. Something that you've put so much energy and time into, and it's not unfolding in the way that you want. And there's that delay that's there now over something it is that you want. And having to kind of overcome that obstacle is something that's caused you this anxious energies here. You just wanting clarity, I feel like overall is the message. And I think that's what you're gaining, okay? Can you tell me more about the world? How is this future energy with the world here? The Two of Wands, the unknown. Not knowing how things are going to kind of go here in the future. There's still decisions that need to be made. Not knowing how to make plans or put plans down or what you're going to do moving forward. Because things aren't working out in the way that you wanted them to is something that's here. More about that Two of Wands in reverse. There's something else there. The Eight of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles here. Guys, I have to say, for some of you, this is someone that's recognizing that they came back to a situation for their own benefit. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is someone that didn't see your value. I mean, I just want to go back to that. They just didn't see your value. And there's another message that's coming through with that as well. This is someone that's wanting to kind of, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is a halt, is a not knowing how to offer someone something or how to move forward, which is why the Two of Wands is in reverse, I think. Someone that's not feeling ready to make that decision here, without feeling worthy enough or good enough, or yeah. Tell me more here about this King of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, this is like a career thing. King of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Pentacles. This is something that you're wanting to hold on to. You don't want to let go of this because you've spent so much time and stuff on this, but it's not giving you what it is that you desire or need. And you don't want to let that dream kind of go, right? But if this is a relationship, this is something this person's saying they didn't see your value before, but they don't want to let go of you. They feel this security with you to some extent, and they depend on you, or they can depend on you, and they don't want to let that go. Maybe they just don't feel adequate, or they don't feel like they're in the position that they want to be in order to be able to be that person that they need to be for you or want to be for you. The bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hangman. There's that different perspective shift that I've been looking for. And the King of Cups is here, and with the decision here. And the Hierophant again. This is someone that's trying to make a decision of how they want to conform moving forward, making a decision when it comes to their emotions here, how they want to invest in something emotionally, and seeing a different perspective of things. And for some of you, this is your value. The Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. And for some of you, this is this person's value, you know? Seeing a different perspective of how they can work on something or how something can be valuable to them is something that's definitely here. But this is a lack energy with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles is not making progress. And you go from the 8, 9, actually 7, 8, 9, 10. The 7 is the only one that's upright. It's because you've been investing in something, waiting for something to unfold in your favor, and it hasn't quite happened for you yet. And this could be this other person that's connected with you. If this is a relationship that you feel like you're seeing a different perspective of they're seeing a different perspective of you, and how they don't feel worthy enough. And that's why maybe they've kind of made you feel like your value's less, when really they're the ones that don't feel like they have anything to offer you. It's a perspective shift that's being changed completely, that's coming towards you. And it's from you, because I mean, it's something that you're getting, but it's something that someone else is having about you. Does that make sense? Tell me more here, please, for pile 3. Can you give me more information here for pile 3? I never used to look at you that way. You see? This person did not see your value before. Chemistry, number 28. And so this could be about this person kind of trying to figure out a plan, or trying to put together all the tools they need. Chemistry is also about, you know, recognizing what you can bring to the, especially if this is work, a career, what it is that you bring to the table, and recognizing that they need that, they need that feeling, they need that, they need you, you know, they need you. Why it is that they need you. That's that dependency that's there. Whoa. I want to tell you how I feel. Vulnerability. This person's wanting to be vulnerable, and it's a very slow kind of moving energy, and the timing wasn't right for us. This is something this person just wanting to kind of, if this is another person, they're wanting to say, you know, this, I don't know how this relationship can come together. The timing wasn't right for us at that time, and that's why I kind of acted in the way that I did, or I was placing such a boundary there, is because I didn't feel like I was in a position to offer you anything. This is a heavy vulnerability if that's a connection. For others of you, this person could come to you if this is a career and say, we need you, and you know, we do see your value, and we're recognizing your value here, and the timing was just off at that time, but now now we're ready for you. That kind of energy is what I'm feeling. Give me some more here, please, for pile 3. I feel so drawn to you. Yep. What else for pile 3? Can't stop thinking about you. These are kind of similar to the last pile, the pile before. I don't want to know. Oh, these are very similar. These are some of the same exact cards are coming out, actually. I think it's pile 1. I feel so drawn to you. I can't stop thinking about you, and I don't want to know. I fantasize about you just came out of the deck with, I wish I could take my words back. This person could have told you that, not seeing your value, this person could have told you that you were a fantasy, or it's just a fantasy, or this person could just be saying that they just fantasize about you, or you are just kind of a dream, or you're just there. It's not realistic. A fantasy is not something that's realistic, that can be something that's stable, and I think that's what this person's kind of wanting to bring. I wish I could take back my words. So if that's something that they said to you, this person has to be very vulnerable in order to be able to explain that. Which causes this person a lot of anxiety, because I think this person also has a fear of defeat, that they won't ever be who they want to be. This I don't want to know. It's right on top of this 9 of Swords and this Wheel of Fortune. What other opportunities that you may have if this is a relationship, it's like this person doesn't want to know about those opportunities. If this is a career, you could have had other opportunities and trying to decide if you should take those, because this place is not seeing your worth or your value, or whatever you're doing, it's not working out. And you told them how you feel about it. It's almost like this is kind of spirit saying that don't tell them about any of those other kind of opportunities, you know. Oh, that's not it. It's that if you kind of express that to this individual, it could cause them to be in anxiety, because that could be just what you needed in order to ask for some sort of raise, right? How interesting. Okay, so I bury myself in work to forget you. The timing just wasn't right. This person has literally kind of been, I mean, the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, they have been really, really investing into themselves, into their own value and self-worth. So you could be someone that kind of made them feel like they weren't worthy of someone like you. And they could have projected their insecurities onto you and made you feel like you didn't have any value for them. Does that make sense? Okay. Whew. I hope that made sense. My gosh. These were difficult today. As in complex situations. Future energies here. Future energies for pile 3. Woo! Challenges. Challenges. These have been challenges. Future energies. There will be a challenge, because I think that you're going to be faced with a decision having to do with some kind of stability here, guys. Challenges. I think that now I'm going backwards. I think that this all can cause some kind of tower moment. Whatever decision that you make can cause a significant change. And I think this person's aware of that. They could be afraid of you cutting them off. Book. Gaining knowledge. You're going to be gaining knowledge for sure. It's saying to listen to your intuition when it comes to these challenges. Future energies for pile 3. Key card. You have the key to your success. This is a yes answer. This is the Ace of Swords. So again, this is this acknowledgement that you're going to be gaining. And you're going to have some sort of communication, truth, clarity with the Sun energy there as well. Opportunity for communication, opportunity to express your truth about what it is you want here with this agreed upon. This is a contract, okay? This is the Ring card, this commitment, this contract. This is about you making a decision when it comes to a relationship or when it comes to a career, and you putting yourself into a contract to some way, shape, or form. So interesting. These piles have been kind of, I feel like, similar to one another. Socialize, love, stress, and uncertainty, and healing, and express. This is a relationship, guys, and this is someone that's wanting to express and heal this connection, because they've been feeling very uncertain about things and kind of stressed out about their feelings and how they feel for you and how you feel for them, and wanting to kind of balance things out here. This keeps coming up, this balance. Okay, let's see. What are we going to get? Let's get some advice. Okay, fine. We'll just take them too. Advice moving forward for pile 3. Spread your wings. This came out again in the other piles. Confidence that leads to freedom and growth. So someone is trying to build confidence here, and that's the challenge. Whatever your intuition, I feel like, has been telling you about someone, if there's someone here, has been dead set, by the way. This is about being confident in this situation, regardless of which scenario you're in, so that you can have freedom and growth here. You have to be confident first, in order to, when you make that decision that you're going to have to make here. Self-limiting beliefs, negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life. That's that 9 of Swords energy. So this has been something that you've been kind of, feeling like either you were going to be defeated, or this is just a challenge, or it's not going to work out, or this person doesn't, see your worth or value, or there's just, for both of you, if this is a connection, have been in these self-limiting beliefs, have had these negative thoughts that just keep creating this roadblock when it comes to being able to be honest, have honest communication. We have fear and wisdom that's just popped out, and I feel like this is it. This is the key card, wisdom card. Fear is here because that's that anxious energy. And that's what's been keeping this person from being able to express themselves here with you. And also what's been keeping you from being able to express what it is that you really want. And as far as if this is a career, to something to that sense, you know, what it is that you really want here, and it actually expressing that and being too afraid to express it. You need to build that confidence to tell them what you want, tell them what you need. That's what it's saying here, you know. And sacrifice, again, this came out in the last pile, and embrace and evolution. In order to have evolution here, you have to embrace that there is a sacrifice that you have to take. There is a leap that you have to take. If you want to grow, no matter what the situation is, relationships, career, life, if you want to grow, you have to embrace sacrifice, giving up something now for a future reward. There has to be some kind of sacrifice made in order to develop that growth that you want. And taking that chance is something that keeps coming up here. Okay, so let's get some of these affirmative cards. I'm going to let my dogs in real quick. Okay. So pile 3, Spirit, advice for pile 3, affirmative card, please. Thank you. Get centered. Ooh, get centered. Something's coming your way. Oh, 2 more came out. This is a bonus card, abundance. Abundance is coming your way. That's good to know. Yeah, that's the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun for you, by the way. And then you have trust. You have to trust. Yeah, trust the situation. That's this overall energy. Okay, so get centered. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to center. In my center, I have a wisdom and tranquility of a favorite animal, holding a magical item, floating through space on a piece of furniture. Abundance. Congratulations. It seems you've done a little and infinite big piece of abundance pie, or due for. Feel like you don't deserve it? Knock it off. It's already plated and ready to hit your table. Reluctant to take it? Shut your hole. Abundance pie is big enough to serve anyone. So get your whipped cream ready, unless you're lactose intolerant, and enjoy your well-deserved metaphorical dessert. Trust. I trust that everything will be okay in the end. Partially because I simply know that in my gut, but also because it's the way more fun to live with trust and confidence than to be defensive wiener. So yeah, this is the energy I've been picking up on, guys. This is what I've been feeling. There's some kind of abundance, something that you've been kind of waiting for that's coming in, and whether that's you coming to this person coming to you, or this has to do with a career. You've been kind of waiting for this. It's telling you to center yourself here, because this is going to be a significant change. You are going to be faced with some decisions here when it comes to your stability. But to remain in this trusting energy, because, you know, that's funner to live like that than it is to be a defensive wiener. To let fear and self-limiting beliefs get in your way of spreading your wings and having wisdom, gaining wisdom and having freedom there. Okay. Okay, let's get a postcard from Spirit, and we'll get some initials and some key cards to close. Okay, Spirit. Pile 3. Pile 3. Pile 3. Pile 3. What's pile 3's overall? Celebrate life. It's funny too, because he's playing the flute here. It kind of reminds me of the Fool, like taking that leap of faith. Okay, so dearest wonderful you, to help you manifest a life for your highest good, we invite you to examine your deepest desires. Imagine all your desires, no matter what kind, like magic seed pods in a basket, glowing with infinite potential. Look closely at each one. Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention and invite negative reactions from others? Is change too daunting? Are you afraid to stretch and grow? Let yourself be led forward and let the seeds of positive intention take to the wind. Your desires count and you are worthy of them. They are essential for co-creating your world. Did you ever consider that when a desire comes from deep within you, it might be spirit moving you to create something beautiful to share with others? Some desires are influenced with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways that you couldn't possibly know. We know you and love you so deeply and are so happy to support you. This is something you've been waiting on here, guys, in some way, shape, or form. This is a whole new perspective that you're going to gain, that you have been literally sitting and waiting on. And some kind of abundance will come out of this, but you just need to kind of center yourself and trust that everything will unfold and is unfolding for you in this perfect divine timing at the perfect moment. And whatever decision that you make is something that you need to make from authenticity. Well, good grief, that didn't want to come out. Being true to what it is you want and who you are, so that it really aligns with you, right? And being honest is something that's really important here, I feel. Clear within, so that goes along with get centered, so that you can get out of that anxious energy if that's what you're in. You're on track. There you go. Feel it. Move away. Yeah, move away from those negative kind of thoughts there. Friend and my own idea. For some of you, and this is a special message here, okay? For some of you, if this is a work thing, someone didn't see your value, or they took your idea and used it as their own. And that's something that they're saying here, is that you need to move away from that. And this whole thing of this coming back around for you or to you is going to come out. Okay, that's what's going to come to the surface. But you're on the right track to be able to, however you handled that situation is what is going to be praised or valued. Okay, how you handled that situation. That's just a special message there for somebody. Things are going to come into balance with that, though. And you may, for others of you, you may just have an idea of how to kind of move. There could be a friend around you that may be giving you bad advice. And they're saying you need to get out of this here. This is in the middle here. This move away and friend. Need to move away from the wisdom that person is kind of giving to you. You need to go back to your center and feel what it is that you feel and have your own idea come out of that. It's another special message for somebody. It could be a friend around you that's not giving you the best advice. And I think you'll know exactly who I'm talking about. Someone that's could be close to you, around you, that you question the advice that they give you sometimes. Okay, so we have H, L, A, E, J, S. We have N, S, U, E, W, A, H, V, J, M, there's your O, there's your leap of faith. You have 3 here as well, and 2. You're missing the new beginning because I think you have to decide on that, which is 1. 20 reminds me of judgment. So again, just stay true to yourself, and I think you're going to be enlightened here. You know, all this is going to come out into the open. And then 3 is about growing. You know, look at this as something that you're, also the Empress is there as well. So growing or moving, changing something in your life for the better. Together is 5, which is that change. We have E, another M or W, but you have me here. T, L, a bunch of little ones. D, O, D, Q, E, A, L. Sometimes there's a lot of A's in the bowl. We have LOL, laugh out loud. So maybe this is something that you never thought would happen or something like that. Maybe it's something you can look back and just laugh about, hopefully, right? We have Toad. So this could be, you know, that leaping once again. Or someone not feeling good enough. And then, what else am I seeing here? Home energy. Someone, it comes back to stability though, right? Home comes back to stability, being stable in a situation. Okay guys, I guess I'm gonna leave you here. There's tons of stuff here, guys. I'm just not gonna extend this any longer by sitting here just going through all that. That's as much as I see right off the top of my head. So here you go. So thanks guys for being here. Thanks for all your love and support. Good luck to you guys moving forward with this. And yeah, and that's all I have. Oh, and something else on my community page, if you want to go this is one of the decks that's on there for the top 3 that are gonna win, are gonna be in the drawing on the 20th, starting the 20th, 5-day giveaway. So if you're wanting to put in your input on that, you can go to my community page and vote. And yeah, that's all I have. So thanks guys, and I hope to see you soon.